Hello and welcome back to the World Rare Coins channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of UK coinage to uncover the story behind a coin that's caused quite a stir among collectors and everyday change hunters alike. We're talking about the 1996 Queen Elizabeth II 2-pence coin, more specifically, the elusive and highly discussed version known as the no mint mark variant. On the surface, this coin may seem like an ordinary piece of copper-plated steel. You've likely handled one before without giving it a second thought. But within the world of numismatics, even the most common coin can hide secrets, and when those secrets come to light, values can soar beyond what anyone ever expected. So what's the story behind the 1996 no mint mark 2p coin? Why is it considered interesting or even valuable by collectors? How rare is it really? Could it be sitting unnoticed in your change jar? And most importantly, what is it worth in the year 2025? Grab a drink, sit back, and join me as we explore the full history, technical details, rarity, and current market value of this intriguing piece of British currency. Let's begin with a bit of historical context. The United Kingdom decimalised its currency in 1971, replacing the centuries-old pounds, shillings, and pence system with a simpler decimal system. As part of this transition, the 2-pence coin was introduced. It quickly became a staple of everyday transactions, valued for its convenience and small denomination. The design of the 2-pence coin remained fairly consistent over the years. On the reverse, it featured a portion of the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, above a ribbon bearing the motto, Ich Dien. On the obverse, of course, it featured the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. From 1985 to 1997, coins bore the third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, created by the sculptor Raphael Maclauff. This portrait shows the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem and is distinguished by its elegant, more mature depiction compared to earlier portraits. Now, fast forward to 1996, a year of widespread coin production. The United Kingdom was producing millions of coins for circulation, and the 2-pence was no exception. This coin was struck in large quantities to meet the everyday transactional needs of the population. But even among these mass-produced coins, certain anomalies have caught the eyes of collectors. The 1996 2-pence coin, like others of its generation, was struck in copper-plated steel. Prior to 1992, the composition had been bronze, but the rising cost of copper forced a change in materials. From 1992 onwards, the Royal Mint began using copper-plated steel instead, which gave the coin a similar appearance but with a magnetic core. This change also allowed for easier identification of older coins still in circulation. The coin weighs approximately 7.12 grams and measures just under 26 millimeters in diameter. It has a smooth edge, and like all other standard 2p coins, it was intended for mass circulation rather than for collectors or commemorative purposes. Now, when it comes to mint marks, British circulation coins typically do not feature them in the same way coins from other countries do. The Royal Mint did not routinely stamp mint marks on its everyday coinage, especially not on lower denomination coins like the 2p. Therefore, most 1996 coins appear without any visible mint mark, which is entirely normal and expected. However, a number of coins from this year have drawn attention due to certain production anomalies, leading to discussions around a so-called no mint mark variant. The confusion arises from misidentification or misunderstanding, as there is no officially recognized mint mark on the 1996 standard circulation 2p coin to begin with. Still, some collectors report subtle design anomalies or striking errors on specific coins that may set them apart from the standard issue. Now let's address the core subject of this video, the so-called no mint mark version. To clarify, the majority of 1996 2-pence coins do not bear any mint mark, and that is entirely standard practice for UK coins of this denomination and year. However, certain coins have been rumored to display a blank space or altered detail in the place where some expect a mark or design feature to appear. This has led to speculative claims that these coins may be rare variants or misstrikes. It is important to understand that the term, no mint mark, is often misunderstood in the context of British coinage. The Royal Mint's usual practice has always been to produce coins without visible mint marks, especially for general circulation. Any appearance of a mint mark or its absence is typically only relevant on proof sets, commemorative issues, or special editions. That said, if a coin does show signs of unusual design, such as incomplete inscriptions, shifted lettering, die breaks, or unexpected blank areas, it could be the result of a minting error. These errors, though unintentional, can become prized collectibles if verified and authenticated. And that's where the intrigue lies. Collectors who believe they've found a unique version of the 1996 2p with a noticeable deviation from the norm may seek professional appraisal. If the anomaly is real and rare, the coin's value could increase significantly. In general, the 1996 2 pence coin is not rare. With hundreds of millions minted, it remains one of the more common coins from the late 20th century. Most people in the UK still encounter them in circulation today. As such, the standard 1996 2p holds minimal numismatic value. However, this is where condition, grade, and anomalies come into play. A coin in average circulated condition, scratched, dull, and worn, is worth its face value. But a coin in uncirculated or near mint condition, showing sharp detail, full luster, and no signs of handling, can fetch a small premium among collectors, particularly if it completes a year set or has some unusual attribute. Coins with genuine minting errors, misstrikes, or deviations, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or missing plating, are considerably more valuable. These are not common, but they do occasionally surface, and when they do, they attract strong interest in the numismatic community. If a 1996 2p coin is found to have a truly unique minting anomaly, such as an error in the portrait, a missing detail in the shield design, or a blank area where a feature should be, it may be classified as a significant error coin. These rare finds are not guaranteed, but they are what drive collectors to examine every coin they handle. Now let's talk about money. What is a 1996 no-mint mark Queen Elizabeth II 2p coin worth in the year 2025? For standard circulated coins, the value remains close to the face denomination. Most examples you'll find in your change are still only worth 2 pence. However, coins in mint state condition, untouched, crisp, and sharply struck, can be valued slightly higher by collectors looking for pristine examples. In uncirculated condition, a 1996 2p coin may sell for between a modest range, depending on buyer demand and condition. If the coin is part of a full uncirculated year set, it could fetch more as part of a bundle. For coins believed to exhibit striking anomalies or errors, the price can rise sharply. A confirmed error coin from 1996 with documented proof from a reputable grading company may fetch anywhere from a few pounds to potentially hundreds, depending on the nature and rarity of the error. That said, many coins advertised online as rare or no mint mark are not independently verified and are often priced far above their actual worth. It's essential for buyers to research completed sales and consult with experienced numismatists before purchasing or selling such coins. So, is the 1996 no mint mark 2 pence coin worth a lot of money? In most cases, no. The vast majority are common circulation coins with minimal value above face. However, if you believe you found a variant with a unique error, it may be worth investigating further. Here are some tips if you want to explore further. Inspect the coin under proper lighting and magnification. Look for missing design elements, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Check the coin's weight and magnetic properties. Compare it with known specifications. Preserve the coin carefully. Use gloves, avoid cleaning, and store it in a protective capsule. Consider sending the coin to a professional grading service for authentication and valuation. Monitor the market to see what similar coins have actually sold for, not just what sellers are asking. Whether you're a casual enthusiast or a serious collector, the joy of numismatics often lies not in the guaranteed value of a coin, but in the hunt, the discovery, and the history that each piece carries. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another deep dive into the world of coins and currency. Have you come across a strange or possibly valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. We might feature your story in a future video. Until next time, keep hunting, keep learning, and keep collecting. Take care, and see you in the next one.